Team destroy the turret. Shut down. Launch attack. Triple kill. Maniac. Savage. Monster kill. Legendary.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Wanna hook up?
Wait, what?
With Yudu. Being with Yudu is like customizing your car exactly the imagine doing that to your mobile plan. Anywhere, anytime. Like here.
You have slain an enemy.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
I'm born with talent. Dance for me. You have slain an enemy. Killing spree. Double kill. Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. Godlike. Legendary.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Wanna hook up?
Wait, what?
With Yudu. Being with Yudu is like customizing your car exactly the way you want it. Imagine doing that to your mobile plan. Anywhere, anytime. Like here. Oops. And even when you're in bed.
Wait, what?
Yes, just download the Yudu app and customize your mobile plan exactly the way you want it.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Wanna hook up?
Wait, what?
With Yudu. Being with Yudu is like customizing your car exactly the way you want it. Imagine doing that to your mobile.
The third day of the week kicked things off with Team Bosskurr going up against EVOS SG. We saw Bosskurr lost to Resurgence yesterday, but they managed to take a game from that, which makes Resurgence finally losing their first game in the regular seasons. Now, can Bosskurr make EVOS SG lose too?
Second match of the day. Resurgence versus Geek Fam, the most anticipated match of the day. There are only two teams that never lost. One of the matches in the regular season. Which teams will lose their winning streak record today?
Next up, we have Team SMG going up against Siren Clan. SMG has come back stronger. However, Siren Clan is now currently in the bottom of the standings. Can Siren Clan make a comeback in this match, or SMG get 2-0 and take this out?
Last but not least, we end Week 4 regular season by watching two Singaporean teams play against each other. EVOS SG versus Notorious Villains. Yesterday, we witnessed an epic comeback from EVOS SG fighting against Exit Esports, which considered one of the longest play by EVOS SG. Meanwhile, we are at the bottom of the standings, and EVOS easily win that. We will find out very soon.
And welcome to Mpl-My Season 5, and this is sponsored by our official digital telco, Udo, and brought to you by EGG Network and Moontalk. We're currently live on Astro Arena 801 and 8024 HD, as well as Facebook. My name is ICBaby12, and joined with me is none other than Choo Choo herself. How are you, Choo Choo?
Hey, I'm great. How is Icy Daddy 1-2, by the way?
Well, you know, doing daddy things here. You can see the background is a little bit messy, and of course we are gonna be these are all the baby products. You know, you gotta take care of the baby.
There you go. Maybe MLBB incoming. We're gonna have that one coming up very soon for Icy Daddy 1-2. But before that, again, a reminder for you guys: we must work together to prevent the spreading of COVID-19 at home. Just stay home. Just stay home. Don't go anywhere, and keep your distance 1 meter from other people. Okay, and wear a mask whenever you need to go out. Which if another best of 3, which is gonna be Resurgence versus Geek Fam.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Resurgence going against Geek Fam as well. The top two going against each other as well. And rumor has it as well, Geek Fam is going into a little bit of struggles as well. And judging based on our movement control order recently here, a lot of these teams has gotten a lot of time to try and meta is going to be in this coming patch to come. And seeing how yesterday's Edge, we did see a couple of Estes pick up as well. I'm looking forward to see that Estes pick up again from EVOS SG first game. Do you think it's going to come up again?
Probably, but we have to note that also SMG gonna be versus Siren Clan at 5 p.m. Well, last but not least, EVOS versus Notorious Villain. The two Singaporean teams will fight against each other at 6:30 p.m. But yeah, regarding this Resurgence and Geek Fam, it will be interesting match to watch. Yeah, actually the top two, like you said just now, and Geek Fam, they lost a couple of games but not matches, which means in the best of 3, they lost 1 out of 3 games but not entire whole match. Will Resurgence change that? We're gonna have to wait and see. But there's also, you know, when it comes to Bosskurr versus EVOS, especially which is gonna be the first game. Bosskurr lineup this time is a bit stronger. I say way more stronger than previous ones. But EVOS is just unstoppable for now. Which gonna jump into the featured players. One of the players, none other than Zaraki, the fighter, or sometimes he even played tanks too. Zaraki.
Yeah, Export is going to be his signature hero as well, previously known as Marisa as well. This is going to be his item build here, a little bit different from what I usually have here, going for a jungle item or the second item choice here instead of rushing towards Immortal here. But Bloodless Axe is going to be the next one here, a little bit more damage and sustainability here, but it's a little bit of passive approach here, so maybe Zaraki is going to be switching out, showing you that Export is no longer the aggressive hero that it is compared to other or the previous patches to come here. However, let's take a look at the next matchup here, because currently it's going to be EVOS SG's featured player.
We're gonna see. I think it's. I'm looking if it's Bambi or not. Yeah, I have a thing, but it's gonna be Lin this time, not Bambi. Sorry, Bambi, but Lin, the support play with a Diggy. Diggy is one of the most banned heroes, or even the pick ones. Look at that fleeting time. Even put a little bit of tank, not a bit, a lot of tank. So probably if you see him playing with this Diggy, it won't be that mage bursting hero that we sometimes play, but it will be a support and semi-tank hero. Just copy that item if you want to go for global or even a tournament player does this, so you can do it yourself too. Well, jumping onto kind of, you know, we'll look at Dark and Lin just now. Totally a different hero role there. We're looking at one is fighting, another one is semi-tank and also semi-support hero.
I definitely like the choices there by Blood as well. Like going full tag, it's a little bit greedy approach. However, he actually opted to go for the Avarice instead of the usual resurrected type skill choice here. So judging like Diggy, he always dies, right? Like there's a reason why Diggy has one of the most assists in the game towards the time, because every time he dies, he turns into a little egg, he can still spam skills to touch enemy here. So with that Avarice, you can kind of farm a lot of gold in the long run. So it's a little bit of greedy approach. But see, judging by yesterday's game that you guys casted in game 1 and also day 1, I've seen like most of these games tend to drag a little bit longer of just how the approach of choices in terms of meta as well. We did see, I think, we did see Camilla being picked up as well, which is not that great in the early phase, but in towards later stage, it's a super ridiculous tanky support, unkillable in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think in the early phase of the game, the most useful approach coming out from Camilla will be that bloodbath for the stun. So that stun is really short when it comes to CD and also spammable, but not that short, but it's still spammable at a point to get 2 consecutive fights again and again. And that's one of the best picks so far. And most pick heroes, Camilla, Uranus, of course Uranus. I do want to see a Uranus ban, hopefully, because it's just, you know, Uranus. And we talked about before with Husky regarding flame shots. It's only a nerf flame shot, by the way, but it feels like it's not being nerfed at all.
Yeah, I think like I have to agree with the flame shot as well. I think Gideon was one of the first casters as well. Was all the way completing how ridiculous this spell is. 30-second cooldowns, 50-second. But I feel like
love this
out of the effectiveness of the skill as well, it's just multi-role. Just because if you judge flame shot and any other spells, like let's say Vengeance or maybe even Revitalize, right? Revitalize only does one function, which is you pretty much heal AoE. That's it. Okay, Vengeance gives you a little damage reduction.
Mind that the cooldown is kind of long if you compare it to Flame Shot, right? And Flame Shot cooldown is like, well, especially if you use the right emblem, especially the support emblem, which have the cooldown battle really fast. It's pretty much like, what, 20-second at most. Maybe even 30, and that's it.
Definitely agree. And also, yeah, based on that, Vengeance has 2 functions, damage reduction, and a little bit of a life steal as well, just returning a little bit damage. Flame Shot does almost 3. Damage, slow, knockback. So I feel like based on the balance of skills between all the spells, I feel like Flame Shot definitely has multi-roles in this regards.
But wait for it, Terrence. I have to add one more. Even kill steal can be done with that Flame Shot whenever you want a lot or a buff. You know that's happening a lot. You don't even need Retribution these days to do that.
Definitely. But speaking of which, let's talk about the drafts and players coming from Team Bosskurr as well as EVOS. EVOS has been consistent throughout every single season. No surprises there. But Bosskurr is more of like a surprise factor. Because I had a couple of talks here with Koto as well, and also Karakuri from the Malay segment of the casters as well. They said that Bosskurr currently in this current roster is by far the strongest Bosskurr we have ever seen. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think Bosskurr is going to make it?
If they are consistent and disciplined enough. The problem with Boss is that they are never consistent. Sometimes it's hard and cold for them. We're going to jump into the first game of Bosskurr versus EVOS SG. Straight away into the draft, already banned out fast, even though they are actually the first pick into the game. But I do know EVOS or any Singaporean teams at that point, if you're fighting against them, it's best to ban out the mage heroes, including Selena.
Well, however, here, I definitely agree as well. The double mage setup has been running around in the pubs for quite some time as well. Selena, Diggy, Sylvana. However, for those of you watching at home here, do want to give you guys a friendly reminder. There are a couple of banned heroes in MPL. It's going to be Sylvana, Freya, as well as, I believe it was Zaz being taken out from the entire pool. So we're not going to be seeing these 3 particular heroes in addition to the current bans in this map here. So Cecilian being banned, Natalia, as well as the Cho here. So does Bosskurr prioritize that first pick Uranus here? Let's see.
There's Carry, Uranus, and also Selena. These 3, even Valir at the point, there's 4 picks that they can use. One of them will be taken by Carry here, Lazia. We do know when it comes to farming, Lazia is
Selena, Digi, Sylvana. However, for those of you watching at home here, do want to give you guys a friendly reminder. There are a couple
Your
of banned
team
heroes
is
in
banning.
MPL. It's going to be Sylvana. Does Bosskurr prioritize that first pick Uranus here? Let's see.
There's Terry, Uranus, and also Selena. These three, even Valier.
Healer is still kind of
Your
in the pool as
team
well. Same
is
goes for the
picking.
Link here. However, EVOS SG, they can take a step back, show their strat here. They're most probably going to go for the hyper carry strategy, but I believe
Playing heroes which can multi-roll into tank, including that Uranus. So for Bosskurr, maybe that Grog will be
surprising enough, not first phase ban here. You're playing here from Team Bosskurr.
was gonna play this. Really good here. He can just easily Siren Torrent knock you back away whenever you jump in because there's a little bit of casting delay to open up the ultimate.
Times would pull off a little bit of aggression from wrestle lanes to try and get objectives here. But I definitely agree with your point as well yesterday that carry is great for dealing against the Uranus here. In terms of mage department, they have the Esmeralda as well, which kind of prevents EVOS from actually playing the Aegis up on the Uranus build here. So it's great for Esmeralda, who scales really well to deal with the Uranus. So
Let's play about one of the most fearsome in the lineup. We're talking about Sino, used to be one of the best global players out there. But there you go, that Tom video, very interesting.
yeah, one of the best Cho players in back in the days as well. But seeing how the game has just started as well, we see Bosskurr going with EVOS SG.